Kuih goreng kerang.
Less oil and impossible kerang ada tak?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to another episode of Asatizah Answer Your IG Questions. When you hear the word halal, it is usually used to refer to the food that Muslims eat. But what does halal really mean? Joining me today to answer your questions on halal are my friends from the Asatizah Youth Network. Are we all ready to answer the questions?
Let's go!
Hey, wait. For more interesting and exciting Islamic content like this one, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
How to explain easily to non-Muslim friends about halal food and drinks?
I think we can say that it's a dietary requirement for Muslims, just like there's a kosher for the Jews. It's a personal choice, it's a religious conviction. I think that's one way we can explain to our non-Muslim friends.
We always heard this term, halal thayyiban. But what exactly is halal thayyiban?
Actually, Allah mentioned in the Quran, Ya ayuhan nas, kulu mimma fil ardi halalan tayyiban. Halal is like what Ustaz has mentioned. It's something that is permissible for Muslims to eat. Now, tayyiban is more holistic, it's more comprehensive. It's what we eat. For example, junk food. Junk food is halal, but it's not tayyiban. It's not wholesome. It's not nutritional for us. You can eat that food, but endangered, animals or something. But it's not tayyiban because you're not helping with, saving the environment.
Indeed, we don't just go for halal food, but we also try to get food from ethical and sustainable sources. Can Muslims consume food prepared by non-Muslims?
Yes, Muslims can definitely consume and purchase food served or sold by non-Muslims, but just be sure that they are serving halal food.
The Prophet ﷺ was once invited by a Jewish neighbor to a meal of bread made of barley and a dip made out of animal fat. And the Prophet ﷺ responded to the invitation.
The next question, are all seafood halal?
The simple answer to that is yes, not just because I am a seafood lover myself, but it is actually mentioned in the Quran in Surah Al-Ma'idah verse 96 that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that everything which is born out of the sea is actually halal, permissible for Muslim to consume. But of course, there are conditions and certain guidelines that you have to follow. If you are allergic to seafood, don't eat because then it causes harm to you, and you have to make sure that there's no non-halal animal fat in it and there's no alcohol in the preparation as well, right? Because that will affect the halal status of the food.
Are vegetarian or vegan options considered as halal options?
So generally, vegan or vegetarian dishes are permissible for us to consume, but definitely we need to ensure that the ingredients used in the making of the dishes are halal based. Regarding the guidelines, you can definitely be the same or similar to the seafood option that was mentioned by Ustaz Khairul just now.
This is a question many of us can relate. Can I buy food delivered in the same bag as non-halal food? Especially now when many of us are working from home.
The short answer is yes. So as long as it is packed accordingly and sealed, you can consume it, no problem.
Those are the answers from your Instagram questions. But now is the favorite part where I can ask a question. What is your favorite food?
Oh no! I have so many favorite foods, Ustaz. I love lasagna, I love asam pedas, I love thosai. Everything lah, slaying in Singapore, right? There's so many food, mashallah.
What is the number one food? At the moment that you like?
Okay. Asam pedas.
I also have a plethora of food in my mind right now. Tomato-based pasta, mala hot pot and so on. So I think if I were to choose only one, I really like the traditional ayam lemak cili api made by my mom.
I think it is very obvious that I can give you 1,001 favorite food. Right now, I'm thinking of kuih goreng kerang, so I'm going to go with that, Ustaz. Right? What about yourself?
Like Ustazah Shameem, I have a lot of food, but what I can share for today, my favorite food is potato gratin.
You make me hungry.
Ultimately, we have to be responsible for what we eat. Let us eat healthily and continue to be self-discerning. That's all we have for today.
If you want to know more about halal, you can read the article at muslim.sg.
Do give this video a like
And share with your family and friends.
Assalamualaikum.